Nice win by Slinger earlier today. And there is a good look at Nisenbaum. Hard to imagine, a little more than 5 years ago, he was solely a hockey player. Made the change to wrestling, and he has just taken off despite of all the competitors here at today's championship. He probably has the fewest reps under his belt from his high school days, picking up the sport late. But man, he has taken the time to commit to it, and finishes that we're about to see.
He's got to bring him back to the center.
Has been what he's been all about.
He's got to bring him back to the center, stay on the leg, and bring him back to the center. That's the best way to do it. Now you have more real estate to work with. Good take there by Nisenbaum. Really smart to bring him back to the center, because when you're on the edge, you don't have as much space to work with. He got the single, brought him back, and then did a nice trip. Good start for Nisenbaum.
Jonah Nisenbaum, Pennsylvania native, Salisbury High School. This year won the Keystone Classic. He went 3-2 at the scuffle, but has found his stride in the ACCs. Looking for a possible cradle, nothing pans out. Slinger trying to get back to his base, but that leg being pinched in between the hamstring and the calf there. You see Nisenbaum squeezing, Slinger able to free it. 2-1 lead for Jonah Nisenbaum.
We saw the quarterfinal match with Slinger, and he showed that he has some offense. It was later in overtime we saw it, but I'd like to see it a little earlier.
It's interesting when you talk with Jonah Nisenbaum and what he described inside the Duke wrestling room as he comes back in on a single. Second scoring opportunity for Nisenbaum, but Slinger shows some toughness. He defends it well. But Jonah said, at Duke, if you want it, the attention will go to you. The attention goes to the guys that want it. Land of opportunity is how he described it for Coach Glenn Lanham and his assistants.
Ask to find Silvers. Ask Jacob Casper. Oh, good shot there by Slinger. He stayed a little low. He's just got to come through the middle now. Looks like we're in a stalemate. Stalemate means no one can improve their position.
Casper, you mentioned Jacob Casper, really the last great heavyweight that we saw at Duke. Take a lot of pride in this weight class.
He's doing straight doubles. He's doing straight doubles, and then if he can't get both legs, he'll switch up to a single. He's still wrestling here. Short time, I like it.
Tell you what, this has been a pretty good day and a good opening period for Jake Slinger. Won a hard-fought match and sudden victory earlier over Brandon Whitman, a NCAA qualifier from a few years ago for UNC, and I think Slinger would take his body of work down 2-1 after 3 minutes.
Yes.
George Mason transferred, came back to wrestle for the college that he aspired to be a part of from his younger days in junior high and in through high school at Upper St. Clair in PA. Tied at 2. Heavyweight semifinal, or final bouts of this semifinal round. Don't forget the finals tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern on ACC Network. Sellout crowd anticipated tonight.
It's a good crowd here. Both these guys have had good shots. Nisenbaum has been able to finish, but Slinger has been able to get in. Good shot, but good heavy hips, and he's got to do a reshot there. The problem there with Nisenbaum is he's going for the reshot, he can't reach. He's got to make sure he does that reshot or the re-attack by keeping running his feet. He was reaching a little too much. You want to to start moving your hands, Sean. They're just kind of holding there. You want to move your hands. You bang it a little bit, move it just a little bit. Bang it, bang it, bang it. Now, dragging on the head does wear it down, but does it really create opportunities to score? Maybe not now, perhaps later on. But you got to move your hands. Move your hands. Bang, bang, pull.
I thought of all the weights as Nisenbaum comes right back in. Of all the weights, this one may be the wide open. As far as you can make a case for Nisenbaum, you can make a case for Kaka, you can make a case for Trafic. That case being an ACC championship. Kaka and Trafic squaring off over a mat 1 as we speak.
Nisenbaum takes another shot. He's going to get a stall call in his favor. But what you see, he's going for the double. And when he can't get the double, he goes to the single to his opponent's right leg.
Duke coaches and Nisenbaum talked about how each coach brings a different aspect with Ramos and Coach Erickson, Coach Bell with the funky hand fight. They all offer a different element, which has added up to a quick learning experience in him becoming an immediate ACC threat. Gets the escape and a 3-2 lead for Nisenbaum to start this third.
Nisenbaum still has to make sure he attacks, because you don't want anything to happen where it's just waiting. Waiting doesn't score points.
Forehead to forehead. These two battering rams now go ear to ear. Heavy collar tie by the right paw that Jonah Nisenbaum. Slinger, half-hearted, comes in on a low shot, easily steered aside by Nisenbaum. Can Slinger win another tight one?
Ooh, big shot.
For that high C, Nisenbaum captures the head, squeezes tightly, Slinger underneath. And referee will stop the action. Kaka and Trafic tight at 1. NC State has found a way to win those tight matches. We'll see if they can do it at heavyweight.
Good shot, but heavy hips again by Nisenbaum. Nisenbaum's got to continue to wrestle here. Nisenbaum has got to continue to wrestle.
We bring in Trafic and Kaka, 2 tight semifinals at heavyweight here in Raleigh today.
Yep, Nisenbaum still has to be careful here. Now Slinger's got to shoot again. He's got to shoot again. Short time. It looks like Duke is going to get a finalist. Their first finalist.
On a day that Duke really needed a win, the guy who has been most consistent for them this year delivers. Did not get to a lot of his offense, but his defense so tough. Nisenbaum, a 3-2 win. He is into the finals, and it's going to be sudden victory over on the other mat with NC State and Virginia Tech.
1-1 Trafic and Kaka to see who wrestles Jonah Nisenbaum in tonight's finals.
Each wrestler getting out from underneath. Neither one able to generate any type of riding time. A lot of hand fighting, what we're seeing. This has pretty much been this heavyweight battle. A couple of early shots in the first period, nothing to be found for Trafic. And the pace has slowed since. Both very calculating, trying to find the right time to go for it.
The margin of error is a lot smaller with heavyweights because you don't want to get stuck underneath the heavyweight. So they have to pick their shots, not necessarily penetration shots, maybe snatch leg or try to snap the body down to create another angle. Both are relatively athletic heavyweights too.
Trafic, the redshirt sophomore for NC State. Kaka, the redshirt sophomore Virginia Tech. Kaka has been to the NCAAs. He has that in his corner. For Trafic, really his first full year as the starter for NC State. He has had his best year today. And this Reynolds Coliseum crowd trying to make their mark. 30 seconds to go in the sudden victory.
Lots of hand fighting here, trying to jockey for position. Short time, no one's going to take anything too foolish at this point. And we're going to go to tiebreakers.
And safe to say, I think, Rock, too, clearly the pressure's on Virginia Tech. They must get this one with the round that NC State has had.
If they want to win the ACC championship, they absolutely need this. So the disc, so it's Green's choice. Kaka says he's going to take bottom. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You wrestle throughout the 30-second period. You're trying to score as many points as you can. After the 32nd, the other wrestler, which will be NC State, will have a choice to where he wants to wrestle. Caution on Green. The bottom man moved a little too early. So both wrestlers are trying to score points, but ultimately, Trafic wants to keep Kaka down. Nothing yet. He got out one. That's a quick escape there. Only 6 seconds of riding time. So what does that mean, fans? After these two 30-second ride-outs, if the score is tied, it's who has the advantage. Who has the advantage of riding time? So if it remains tied, it's going to be the net positive of riding time who will determine the winner. So at this point, Trafic has to get out in 6 seconds or less. I don't know what the stall calls are, but if I am Hunter Kaka, I'm going to hold on. If I need to drop on the leg, I'll drop on the leg. But we don't know what the stall call situation is because we were looking at Mat 2 with Jonah Nisenbaum. Second caution.
Yep, that is the second one on Kaka. So now he really has to be careful.
And now this is the advantage of Trafic. Trafic can just explode because Trafic knows that Kaka has to be a slight bit slower.
Stand up by Trafic.
This is close.
Rip away.
This is close. He got out with 1 second left. He got out with 1 second. Riding time is in favor of NC State. Riding time is in favor of NC State. He got out in 5 seconds. This could be it. Hunter Kaka's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. Owen Trafic has set Reynolds afire. He got out in 5 seconds. 1 second difference is the differentiator between going to the finals and fighting for third. 1 second.